up, YouTube? For the franchise guy, country with episode of Jaguars franchise. Take a look at the cold superstars next batch. We got Andrew Luck, T.Y. Hilton, Quentin Nelson, and Darius Leonard. Yes, we did restart our franchise just so we can get superstar offensive linemen. Know that Josh Allen is our sole superstar right here. So way to go, Mr. Allen. You're doing great, bud. Keeping up the good work. Pulling your weight there, I see. But yes, in case you guys, missed it or have come into this series late, I recommend watching from the beginning because it's a fun little ride how we get here. But we did, yes, restart the franchise, and we brought it back up to where we were. Thank goodness. I take forever to get through franchises. I tend to take my time. I don't skip a lot of weeks. I don't speed through the first year because that helped me a ton out. Because guess what? I was able to sit there and you know update the roster and go through it and fix our players and give us the right team, make the right trades. So our team was like 90% the same as it was in the last game, but guess what? It's whatever. If I probably didn't bring it up, no one probably noticed. So that's one of those things where it's like, pick your poison. Have the updated rosters, or you have your team slightly different. So I went with having the updated rosters. I felt like that's a lot more to me, means a lot more to me, definitely. But take a look at Chester Rogers last week, 4 catches, 65 yards, and a tutty. But you got Chad Henne for Jacksonville Jaguars, our sole captain leading us out there. And a lot rests on his shoulders, really, because he's not only fighting for, a win, he's fighting for his job for next year. Because Chad Henne is one of these guys that's like, he's bouncing around. He's a journeyman now. He's played a few places. He started with Jacksonville, and now he's kind of ended up in some place we got from the Chiefs this season. So not not what I would call a lockdown a quarterback for next season to be our starter. But depending on who we draft or who we bring in through free agency, currently he's the guy that we're going with. Who has started over him? Rawson Thurber. We tried that; it didn't work out. As we eat a sack right here on second down. So it's going to be 3rd and 19 right now as Hunt right there gets in for the sack. So not what we need right there, not what we need at all. But dropping back on 3rd and 19, gonna fire over, hit up the number 11, that's going to be Taysom Hill for a couple yard pickup right there. The fourth quarter, we're just over 100 yards through the air. So this Colts team has taken advantage of us tenfold. Andrew Luck, 37 for 45, having a career game right there. He is. And, we end up getting that loss right here. Not what we want to see. You never want to get a loss, especially when you're taking on a team like the Colts. That's a statement win right there. Look at that. Andrew Luck, 406 yards, 5 tutties, 82.6 completion percentage. That's a career game right there. And people would be like, oh, well, what happened to the Lions? What happened to the Jaguars? Why are all these teams going 0-16, You had the first team go 0-16, the Lions, and you had the Browns go 0-16. And currently the Jaguars are winless. Only 3 points in this blowout right here. No takeaways for either team, which is pretty good. But look at that. They had more rushing yards than we had total offense. You know what I mean? It's like, what are these teams doing? What is the AI doing? It's supposed to be a next advanced AI that's supposed to, give us everything we need through the game. But it can't even load the menus correctly. It can't even load them quick enough to make them relevant. But, we're doing our best. Crow's in though. 9 receptions, 9 touches for 33 yards. Taysom Hill led the game for 5 catches for 61 yards. Crozman had 1 for 21. Not a bad game for our receivers. Jordan Mailata, starting at left tackle, got a lot of a sack. Not what you want from the big man right there. There's an Armbrister, of course, led the team in tackles with 11. Rios had 10. Stribling had 9. Graham had 7 and 2 tackles for loss. Let's see, Michael Hughes had 6 and a tackle for loss as well. D-liner, had a tackle for losses, still has 3 tackles. Anyone have any sacks or picks? No sacks or picks. So our team is struggle busing still on the defensive side. Young Ho Koo 1 for 1 on the day, and Johnny Townsend 8 for 430, hit 3.7 average. I mean, not too bad, not too bad at all. I mean, it could be worse. Definitely could have had worse, stats for a game. Could have definitely worse stats returning. But getting into player upgrades, and a lot of these guys, I know I said it once. I'm gonna say again, it's being a dead horse. That a lot of these guys aren't gonna be coming back right now for our team. Very few players are even getting considered coming back for next season. But I mean, the one thing we need to do is have roster flexibility, where we need to be able to cut players and bring players in and do what we feel is best for this organization. And right now, a lot of these guys who are on the team just don't fit that model. They don't fit that role. They're off in a certain way. We don't know exactly why. They just aren't. I don't know what the word even would be. They're just not the Jaguar way to sit there and act the way they do to show up and, be the player they are, if you want to say that for lack of better terms. I mean, look at everyone getting upgrades. Everyone's getting upgrades right now. It's insane how many upgrades people are getting. That Kendall Vickers, I'm pretty sure he already got one, but he got another upgrade. Look at he's up to what, a 58 overall now. We're throwing everything into anybody. Whoever will pick up the thing and accept an upgrade, we will upgrade it to them, even if it's not for their field, just to say they have it. Because that's what people do. I mean, you got Montreal Minder. Yeah, Minder. So it's Minder. That's his name now. Montreal Minder. Up to a 57 overall. He's having fun. Isaac Whitney, 54. Gonna upgrade his route running to a 44. So he's gonna be a 55 overall. So he right here is having himself a good day right now. And Taysom Hill, the Swiss Army Man himself, listed as a receiver currently for the Jaguars, gonna upgrade him to a 49 overall. And to the YouTube, peace out and rock.